Welcome to Business Law 431. I'm Kelly Herzik, your instructor for the semester. I've only been teaching at WSU for about 3 years. I started in the spring of 2020. Prior to that, I was a complex commercial litigator for nearly 30 years, probably longer than some of you have been alive. I started my career as a judge advocate. That's an active duty Air Force lawyer. I then left active duty and moved to Wichita, where I became a commercial litigator in private practice. I have tried all kinds of business topics and business issues across state and federal courts all across the country. On a personal note, I have 2 very spoiled dogs, and I take care of elderly parents. I love gardening, classic rock, and legal movies. You will get some legal movie clips all semester because I love sharing legal movies with my students and talking about them. I wanted to do this short video so you could at least know what I look like since our course is all online. I wanted you to at least be able to see my face. Online courses have the advantage of giving students flexible schedules, but the disadvantages is not being able to see each other in a live class where students can ask questions face to face. However, I do encourage you to email me if you have questions, or you can post a question in the Ask My Instructor section in Blackboard that I have set up. I have also prepared a short PowerPoint presentation of the class content, how it's set up, how you'll be graded, and how to maximize your experience in the class and get a good grade. Now that overview is not graded, but I do recommend students review it. It is in the Getting Started module. Everything in my class is open book, open materials. You can even use the internet, but be aware that I do grade from the class materials. And so if you get an answer off the internet and it's different than what's in the materials, I'm going to count it as wrong. If you look at the weekly modules, the weekly learning modules, you will see that about 80% of your grade comes from the weekly work. The best way to get a good grade in my class is to keep up with the weekly assignments and do your best. I value student participation, even though this is an online class, and I will always work with students who need help or just want to discuss an issue or even have a question about a quiz. I try to be flexible and open about how I grade, so you will never have things that get sprung on you at the last minute. I always will try to send out an announcement well in advance if there is a change, or if I say I'm adding an extra credit project. I will always answer student emails. I'm available by Zoom, and I can even meet with students in person in the RSC if you need the time. I will help students get a good grade because that's important to me. I appreciate students who are invested in their learning and who want a good grade. My hope is that you find a topic or two you might like to learn about, maybe get some additional information in, and get a good grade at the end of class. So again, welcome to Business Law 431. I look forward to teaching you this semester. And Cody and Harry say hi, and they apologize in advance if we're on a call and they bark. Have a great day. Bye.